Hello team, my name's Steve Nieder. A lot of people have given speeches about just jump right into your dreams, go full speed. Well, I'm here to give the other viewpoint to that because that's exactly what I did, and now I'm here. So, one of my biggest loves is the desert. I grew up in San Diego. I surf, I skateboard, it's all great. None of it compares to the desert, don't try. So, I decided in 7th grade, I'm going to do something in the desert industry. Didn't know what it was going to be. I just knew I wanted to do something in it. And when I was 15, my father passed away and left my family his truck. So me and my brother, in his memory, decided to just try to build a thing into a pre-runner to do the desert stuff. And I have rebuilt that thing 1,000 times because I didn't know what I was doing at 15, and my brother just started throwing me money because that's what he does. This is a book on chassis engineering. It has to do with the geometry and stuff. Somebody finally told me to buy this when I was a junior, and I'd rebuilt it wrong 20 times. This saved me. Well, should have started with this. All right, whatever. And then we actually, did anybody see the MDR thing? The crash where 9 people died in the desert. Me and my brother actually raced in that series, but we only do the superstition series of it. That was up in San Bernardino, so we weren't a part of that, thank God. That would have been terrible. Then I graduated high school, and to further it, I decided I'd have to do something with cars, obviously, because I couldn't do motorcycles since I decided to crack my head open at 17. So motorcycles kind of scared me since I didn't want too much brain damage. So then I went to Miramar, they do a program through the University of Toyota. Graduated from there, became a mechanic. After about 4 months, I finally walked out because I decided mechanics are probably the most worthless people you ever meet. A lot of people just say jump into jobs. One of the most important things, you have to realize who you're working with. I watched a lot of people betray some little old ladies, giving them their cars, and they would do a thing on the list. And I complained to every single person, but all they did was make even more enemies. If I complained to someone above me, all they did was not like me. And so I walked off that job, started going back to school. Still not completely sure what I want to do, but I want to get something into physics or the math world. All I know is I'm good at math. When I was in high school, I didn't show up to one of my physics class all year because of family little problems. Went the last week, and since my high school was a very terrible school, we had to do state exams because the state took over our school. And I set the high score at my school, not attending that class all year. Only person in San Diego that competed with me was some kid from UC, and who cares about that kid? This is the book. I think I read this when I was a junior. It got me into all things about the universe. All it does is it's basically just an entry level to the universe. And I lent it out to my friends who are interested in it because they usually wonder what I'm doing when I'm sitting at home alone studying about the universe. They think that's kind of weird. And apparently someone made it to page 200 and left it there. It's kind of interesting. And so now, before I even thought about it, I went to lectures this time, got to know people in the universe side of things, more the physics world. And I even went to the San Diego Astronomy Alliance, and they're really nice. Some guy even offered to let me borrow a $700 telescope. Of course, I denied that because I don't want the responsibility of a $700 telescope. Who offers a 21-year-old kid that? I don't know. And so my message to you is think about what you want to do all the way through because it's more than just about your love. If you're going to go into it for a life experience, you're going to be surrounded with the people that are around it. So think of the people you're going to be around, think of the environment you're going to be around, and most of all, you still have to be interested in it because there's one thing GE classes teach us. If you're not interested, it's the most boring thing in the world. Thank God for coffee. Thank you.